Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. It's Nick Memes here, Memecoin dev and trader. Right now I'm back on Pump.fun, a place where you can buy and sell newly launched meme coins. And in this video, I'll introduce you to the slow mooner strategy. It's a dedicated video to this strategy. I haven't discussed it before, but very shortly. But this is going to be a lengthier one and more in detail. I will show you how you can make money using that strategy. And I think it's #1 strategy for Pump.fun trading at the moment that we have. That's why I'm really excited to make this video, guys. But the first coin that I want to introduce you to actually is not a slow mooner, but it's a call that I made on Telegram channel today, which went 25x. And as you know, those coins in Pump.fun are being launched $5k in market cap, and it went to Radium at $65k. This coin is Dancing Raccoon, as you can see from the name, and it went to $65k on Radium. It became lively tradable, as you know. Then it went to $120k in market cap and died down like 95% of the coins. But this was a 25x call, and the reason I'm telling you this is I'm encouraging you guys to join the Telegram since it's completely free and it's made for you guys to win as well. Since I want my community to win, as you can see here, people made money trading this Angry Raccoon. I mean, realistically, could have made 2 to 3x like pretty easily with this. 25x, you would need a perfect entry and exit. But yes, you could have made money with this call, of course. But now let's continue with the real source and with the real content and the agenda for this video. This coin you might know from my previous videos, but it's a great example, great representation of what a slow mooner is. A slow mooner is a coin which is grinding up over time, over the days. It can be a few hours or longer, it can be days or even weeks, but usually it tends to be days. You can see the slow mooner chart looks about like this. It's just going up over time. It has some waves, it goes down to accumulation phases, then it waves up again. This is what a slow mooner is. It's a slow grinder to the top, to Radium, and if the developer is good, if the community is good, if the bullish signs are there, entering slow mooners can be relatively safe. Since trading the first wave tokens, it's a pump and dump kind of thing. These coins have lots of volume, yes, and they're very volatile, yes, that's good. However, they can go down really fast, and first wave tokens at the moment are really risky, but slow mooners are safer. And you got to look at the community, guys. What is the community saying? Always look at the thread section. I always tell this in my every single video. You got to look whether the community is bullish or not. You also got to look at holder distribution. That's also something I always tell in my every single video. If someone owns more than 5% of the token supply, it's a no-go, guys. If someone owns more than 5%, it's gonna be dangerous, since if he sells, it will create lots of panic, since he owns a large percentage of a token, and he will influence the price quite a bit. And the average website of Pump.fun is no website, as you know. So if your coin has a website that's a bullish sign, what you're looking to do is collect those bullish signs, as many as you can. Community, socials, good developer, that's all that you can check. We can see another coin which went to Radium, which is called Anna. And this coin, as we can see, had its first wave, then went for a second wave right here. And the second wave usually is higher than the first wave. But when you want to accumulate those coins, when you want to find them ideally, is in this phase. This is called accumulation phase. It's usually after the first wave. So you want to spot those coins after the first wave. And guys, 95% of them will die after the first wave, as you know. So here in this accumulation phase, this is the time to look for some bullish signs. If there is volume as well, it's trending upwards, guys, it can go for a second wave. So if you can identify those bullish signs, and it goes for a second wave, you can be really lucrative. But I got to know, guys, before the coin goes to Radium, it's really good to sell those coins, since they oftentimes dump before they hit Radium. That's the truth, because people know that when those coins hit Radium, they eventually dump as well, sooner or later, and usually they do so very fast. As you can see here, this chart is not a unique one. This same pattern is the same exact one as with almost every other meme coin from Pump.fun. If it goes to Radium, it has a wick up or a wick down, and eventually just dies down in volume, and it dies down completely and will never recover. So you got to get out of those coins before trading, guys. And of course, none of this is financial advice, but I feel like this is important to know. This is the most crucial thing you can know. Now, this coin, Soulgate, as you can see here, had its nice first wave, and you can ride the first wave of the token, but as I said, it's risky because some of them never really cover. We can see here, this is sort of an accumulation phase right here that I'm circling for you guys, and it had some volume, it showed bullish signs. However, it didn't really go for a second wave. I mean, it did actually go for a nice little 3x if you timed the entry perfectly, if you sold the top perfectly. But this really isn't the second wave, because we want second wave to be larger than the first one. Ideally, coin is dead, guys, because it couldn't go for a second wave. As we can see here, it tried here multiple times. The volume was there, the momentum was building up, but it never really could have gotten to a second wave. So why would it go for a second wave now? I would expect it to jump just a little bit like here again, but for a second wave, I wouldn't be so sure in that. And the thing is that the community left this token. I feel like they just lost the faith, because they can see that the coin isn't going for a second wave. It doesn't even really show any signs of bullishness. We can check out the volume, for example, and coins are being traded. However, it's really shallow. I mean, the transactions are basically fake volume. You can see the community is trying to bump this coin back up, or it might be the developer buying just $1 worth always, but it's not the real volume. There is no real interest in this coin anymore, and those transactions are hours ago. I mean, you want the transactions to be like minutes apart. Ideally, when it comes to slow mooners, like 10 minutes apart, for example, is really typical for a slow mooner, but not hours ago. So I think this coin really is dead. And we can see here, this coin is another slow mooner, Soul Plantation, and this coin went for its first wave, and it has been gradually slowing down and dying down in volume. It is now at $17K in market cap. What I would expect for this coin to happen is keep going down unless the community shows signs of strength. That's why you always got to join the Telegram, the Twitter, and you got to be aware, what is the community doing? Is there even a community at this point after the first wave? Are people hoping for recovery for a second wave? Are they still bullish or not? Because people can just lose their faith, lose their hope, and just really, this token is gonna die out, like 95% of those coins. So let's look at the trades, for example. And you can see here again, the volume is really shallow. That's certainly not bullish, but if the volume came back again, that could be, we could see a reversal here. And I want you to guys use this indicator. It's the most easiest indicator that you can use. The volume, the most simple one. You can see here, if the coin has volume, if it has momentum, the coins go up. We can see this wave very clearly. Let me open it in full. And you can see the volume and the chart moving in correlation, right? It makes sense, guys. Now, when the coin was in the downtrend, we can see the volume is completely fading. It's in a downtrend as well, right? It works in correlation. And this coin, if it doesn't pick up in volume, it won't go up. It's as simple as that, guys. If there is no volume, coins usually downtrend. If there is volume, coins usually have the momentum to break new highs, right? So we got to look at the volume, we got to wait for the volume, and if there is no volume, it won't go back up. We can see this coin, guys. I want this one to be an example of a first wave token. Those candles are 5 minutes, right? We can see 2 green candles, and this coin went to about $35 to $40K in market cap. And look, it died just as fast. And that's why trading the first wave tokens is quite risky. I mean, it's actually extremely risky, because you can see this coin went from 40K back to 5K, and now it's not going to recover at all. It's a dead token now, it's abandoned token, no one wants it, and even the developer cheated and left from the project, owns 0% now, sold out his own supply. And this is another token, we can see the same pattern here, it just died out completely in this one big candle, and that's it. It's not going to recover at all, it's now completely dead. This is the issue with the first wave tokens, why they're so risky, and why at the moment I would much rather prefer trading slow mooners. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you learned a lot I feel like it was really educational. Make sure to join the Telegram, it's in the description and it's a pinned comment. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe and come back for more.